ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. They'll try a pass here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Just flings it out of bounds as the pass rush closing in. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Back to throw again. The ball is caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught for the completion. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down completion to the left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
He gets loose. He's past the marker and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They draw first blood in this national title game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Buckeyes defense will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the third and long.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Contact as he let the ball go. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
First and 10 play coming up. sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Keeps it on a design run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25.
Strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw it again. Gets made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And this one is caught. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And it's a direct snap. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. go to my turn to your turn. So far in the early going, both offenses scored touchdowns in their last possessions. That's a strong stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Wideouts now clustered. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense takes their third and final time out of the half to talk strategy. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he is wide open for a huge gain. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Toss play, running right. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. They have this lead. They've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back and can open up the running game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive